Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pop Culture Corner on PSN TV. My name is Sri, and today I'm joined by...
I petted a dog today.
His name's Lando, and...
I didn't pet a dog today.
And his name's Austin. And welcome to this very special gaming episode, or gaming-centric episode of PCC. We're going to talk about Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed Origins that are just in time for the holiday season. So, first off, Assassin's Creed Origins... I think we both played it, and you're the out. Or no, we both played it. You're the outcomer in this. So, what did you think?
Well, honestly, okay, I'll say I've watched some gameplay, but I haven't played it. But I'll say it's cracking me up. Just the.
It's a comedy. It took a new direction this year.
Basically, what it comes down to for me is sprinting camels. And
and parkour camels because they're agile.
Oh yeah.
Explain.
The camels can like jump over rocks.
So like it replaces horses, I'm assuming, from the previous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I think there's still horses.
Yeah, there's still horses. But like,
they're
just really fast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love the emphasis on really.
You should have seen them.
Those boys zoom.
No, I think Assassin's Creed actually is actually both the games we're talking about are making a comeback. Because Assassin's Creed was kind of dying off, and they made Origins took a year off, and here they are. I think it starts off really weird. Like it has two time jumps in the first 10 minutes of game playing. It's like a clip, and it's like 1 year later. I'm like, what? Why? What was the point of that? But as you play it, I think an hour and a half in, you actually start realizing the backstory. You're like, oh wow, this is dark. But it's a fun time. I think. It's one of the better open worlds that we've seen in the
Now, does this Assassin's Creed still have like that real life, to where you go in and out of the?
But it does have the Animus thing, but it's done way better. So like it's a female for the first time. So there's
I didn't know that.
We're making progress. Stop it! That's not a pet dog, all right? And they do a lot of good things with the series in general. I think that, but it is. I will say this: it's really badass because there's some violent things in it that make the main character look really cool. I mean, you've seen the intro where he puts the mask on. Yeah, it's just really powerful lead character, and I'm excited. And obviously the character's Egyptian, so it's like there's diversity in the game, which is always good to see.
Yeah, also unique. I mean, the only other person that wasn't just Italian or something was the Indian guy from 3.
Yes, yeah, we're making it in there, man.
Yeah.
And so I guess transitioning into making that's a terrible transition. We're talking about Call of Duty World War II. So we played those games, that game, and then you're the outsider of the situation.
I heard it was bad. I didn't hear a lot of hype coming up to it, and I haven't heard.
You just haven't heard, not bad. You just haven't heard anything. Okay. So I think. I speak for the both of us, at least in this situation, that it's a great game. And it's certainly a great comeback from Call of Duty because it is a genuinely fun and well thought out game.
I personally I play with headphones on it all the time. So I have kind of a surround sound type of deal where I'd get to experience every little drop of anything. And this Call of Duty does it so well to where you can even hear the bullet, the shells dropping
land on the ground
and explosions that aren't really happening, as if you're in a real war zone that's not just limited to the area that you're actually in. It's just very well done. Campaign first mission is D-Day, and it's phenomenal because you actually have that feel of oh my God, I really need to take cover because you kind of feel the vibrations through the sound.
Yeah, no, I mean it reminds me of when I first watched Saving Private Ryan and oh my God, how can anyone possibly do this? It bombards your senses with so much sound and noise and people yelling and guts. It's gore, but it's how Steven Spielberg does it. It's oh my God, that's just bad. It's a good bad, and it's really intense. The whole first mission just captures you immediately, and the multiplayer I think does what the series needed after so long.
Yeah, it completely took out all of the unnecessary jetpacks and futuristic weapons and stuff like that. And the super abilities or the equivalent of that. I was not a fan. Personally,
I mean, I played the game still, but I wasn't sold.
But I bought the games, I did not play them. There's I still supported.
Gave them money, but for no reason.
I didn't exactly. I was stupid, but I mean, the games were still worth buying, especially the last one, just because of the Modern Warfare.
COD 4, yeah.
And this one, I was thoroughly excited about it, and it was definitely worth the $60 as a rate.
Yeah. So I think as a conclusion note, I think. This is a great time to be alive. We're getting some great games. We haven't even talked about Super Mario Odyssey or Cuphead or any of those games, but I'm sure we'll...
I mean, you can watch the podcast. And
it is on the podcast, tune in for the podcast. But anyway, that is it for another wonderful, homely episode of Pop Culture Corner on PSN TV. Have a great one, guys.
I would pet a dog.
No.